Hello everybody, this is XenoKid82543, welcome you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, the Complete Collection. Edition for the PSP. Last time I forgot to check on some stuff in the bestiary after beating some bosses. I never looked at Rubicante. Wow. Okay, we have beaten Rubicante. It's been a while. I know we did this a while ago, but here's his stats. He is not technically weak to anything, although he is weak to ice when his cape is open, and then absorbs it when his cape is closed. They just didn't feel like putting that in there, I guess. We've also defeated Leviathan here. Uh, 50,000 base HP, essentially. Weak to lightning, though. And Asura. She's a mage with 31,000 HP. That's basically it. Also, Asura's on the very last page. Jeez. Very far down the list. Anyway, now that the bestiary is done, let's head into this sealed cave. Am I happy with my setup? I think I'm happy with my setup. Yeah, we're gonna say I'm happy with my setup. We're gonna use Luca's necklace. And open the door. Welcome to the sealed cave. We got enemies. We got a Vampiress and some vampire bats. How original. Basically just upgraded versions of the things we saw in Cave Magnus. Not really scary. Yeah, I think having the boomerang in the right hand made a huge difference. For the whatever it is, technically. I don't remember what it's actually called, but whatever he has, the throwing weapon, I think having that in the right hand is super much better than having it in the left hand. Yeah, he's hitting for like double the damage that he was when it was the other way around, so definitely gonna stick with this way. Where's the levels up? We'll head down here and grab a bestiary that I don't need. Hey, it's some lesser Mariliths. Yeah, that means no weak. 1377 is like no weakness. Damage. Goodbye, lesser Mariliths. Give me some lightning arrows, I don't know. Okay, we had stuff to organize. Good. We should check our bestiary because we definitely just fought some new enemies. We're up to 61% of the bestiary. We're getting pretty far through this game. I mean, vampire bats. They drop potions and high potions, just over 1,000 HP. Weak to fire and throw. And absorb lightning, so don't use lightning on them. We got Lesser Marilith here. Lightning arrows, Zeus's Wrath, Heavenly Wrath, Blue Fang, all these lightning things. Oh yeah, Heavenly Wrath is a Lit 2 caster. And they are machines and giants. Interesting. That doesn't seem right. I have to say that. That doesn't seem right. Oh well. They just are. Get used to it. That's a machine and a giant. Racially. Cool. That means technically they're weak to lightning arrows. And the Thunderclaw. And finally we have the Vampiress. They drop Vampire Fangs and Lilith's Kisses. They are mages and undeads. And undead. And weak to fire and holy. Jeez. Lots of things. We're gonna check out this door, which is a monster. But that's okay. Surprise, Chimera Brain. We would like to actually directly kill one of those doors at some point. Which I can probably do fairly easily. But we're gonna kill this Chimera Brain for now. Just learned Mirage. You know, that's a good thing to have. It basically casts Blink on himself. Here's Chimera Brain, just below Yellow Dragon. Fire arrows, bomb fragments, bomb cranks, red fangs. They're like chimeras, but worse. Essentially. Not fun. This is why we're not relying on elemental damage anymore. Kotetsu. It's equivalent to the Moonring Blade, except it doesn't have the range. I think it's slightly more accurate, but nah. Any other weapon that Edge has is just better. You were kind of supposed to do this dungeon first. Before going to the Fey March or any of that. Yeah, I'll take a Vampire Fang, whatever. I might throw that at something. What good is it if I'm not using it? Yeah, we'll head up here. And we're going to try to make sure this trapdoor dies. Directly. By just defending. Can you get... probably not at this point, but... Nope, you can. We're going to put a Reflect on him. And it tries to use 9th Dimension, but it hits itself. And dies. Silly trapdoor. This is why you come here with Reflect. Really leveled up. Sets the levels up. And Trapdoor has been added to the Bestiary. I'm not going to necessarily do that for every one of these because Reflect is a pretty expensive spell. But they only have 5,000 HP, so if you can tear through that 5,000 HP quickly enough, you can get them down without having to do that. You just probably won't Reflect for one of these trapdoors, because there are a finite number of them, and there is no way to encounter them other than these fixed encounters. Anyway, we're going to take that high potion. You could save some of these for later, because some of these trapdoors aren't actually guarding anything. I'm going to take every trapdoor fight, because they're trapdoors. They're there. I want to take all the fights. We don't get quite as much experience if we kill it that way, actually. There's nothing in that room. There's an ether there. This door is also going to be a nothing room, but we're going to fight it because it's a door. And it's not costing me any MP. Like, I'm taking 0 damage. I'm not taking damage. Well, now you get a Frost Blast off and prove me wrong. But it only hits 2 people. And it's a decent amount of experience. Yeah, that room's empty. The real way forward was the stairs all along. Hello, bunch of bats. Tons of bats. Too many bats. I'm going to stick to Kiraga, just because Kiraga is a bit expensive to be spamming. And I don't really need that much healing. Yeah, everyone but Kane's back to full already. Go ahead, use your Blood Feast. It doesn't really matter that much. Oh, Sealed Cave. I think we've seen all the enemies here. I think at this point, everything else is just going to be repeats. Kane rolls up, and we're down on the lower floor. I don't need bestiaries, but okay. I just don't see the point in using the bestiary when, like, it tells you a little bit of info in the battle, but, like, if you kill one of the enemy, you get all the info. Like, maybe if I needed to cast Libra in order to fill out the bestiary, that would persuade me, but you don't. You got your turn a little early. That could be a little annoying. So we're gonna bio you, because that should kill. Yeah, we get a little bit more experience for killing it directly. But that room's empty. I got plenty of MP, actually. There is a save point in this on this floor, so we're really doing quite fine going through this dungeon. Okay, surprise me. Woo, fun surprise. I'll take the bomb crank, I guess. This room has a single treasure in it, but we can't get it. Has the same effect as Fyra. Do I need one of those? I'm honestly less likely to use that, but, like, I'm also not going to use Fyra. I don't think I'm going to use Fire anymore, or Ice. Like, I'm not going to use those. We'll keep these fangs around just because... Oh, I need to get rid of these bestiaries. I don't care about those. Unicorn horns are good. Most of the rest of this can stay for now. It doesn't tell you what the mage resistance of the Aegis shells, which I think is really interesting. It's a lustrous sword. That's actually really good for Cecil. I think that might be good enough. It is an attack upgrade. We'll go for it. Even though he's not going to be berserked anymore. It's also holy, which will do great damage against undeads. We might... Yeah, it's fine. We're just not going to use the Avenger for now. Don't get me wrong, the Avenger is great, but... Yeah, I don't need potions. I don't actually like these preemptive strikes because now I have to parry through the mage's turns. Because I don't want to use their MP on this fight. Great. Cecil, I'm starting to regret giving you this lustrous sword. We might go back to the Avenger. Just because the Lustrous Sword is not doing as much damage because the Zerk status is so good. We're gonna wait for something else better to come along. Although the Lustrous Sword is really nice. Here, have a bio. Oh, that should get rid of you. Ready has learned Bazaga. That's good. Good job, Rydia. You're starting to learn your level 3 elemental spells. That means we're over-leveled. That's what that means. Thank you, Edge, for still targeting something that's weak to you. You don't have Firaga yet, unfortunately. Go ahead, do that. Cecil's so good. Just Avenger is so good. Just because of the Berserk. A light curtain? I think that's actually really useful. And we will want those. We will want to hold on to that for later. Really? Really, Kane? You're letting me down. Maybe I should give Kane that. The Avenger. I might do that, actually. Lustrous Sword U. Remove that. Avenger U. Defender is better than the Lustrous Sword, so we'll go for Defender here. I mean, it does make sense. We did get it from a dungeon that's supposed to be later, but isn't really. Fuma Shuriken, I don't really care about. Elixir is cool. Fuma Shuriken is probably going to be turned into money. Thanks, Kane. We're going to have Kane get searched now. Kane is super fast. Yeah, Kane's really fast with that Avenger. Jeez. I like that better. Honestly. Nothing in there. Hello, Vampire Bats. Yeah, Kane's doing so much work with that Avenger. It's really good for him. Cecil can have the Defender for now. I mean, this way he can switch to the Lustrous Sword if I need him to do holy damage, you know? Because there are some enemies that are weak to holy, like that Vampiress. Not the bats. Love that the Lustrous Sword goes to the bottom of your inventory. Oh my goodness, stop blood feasting. That was terrible, Cecil. That was just terrible. I understand it's in the back row, but still, you've got to do better than that. Okay, sure. Hit her harder this time. That's better, Cecil. That's like almost as good as you were doing with the Avenger. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I like this better. Just because Kane is super fast, and will get all the Avenger turns off faster than Cecil will. Because Kane's faster than Cecil. But now Cecil's not a big damage dealer, and that feels weird. Like, Cecil is not doing as much damage as anyone else. Sure, we'll cottage up. And the game gives me a save point. I'm gonna use it. I might go a little further, not too much, I don't think. I'll probably, like, finish the floor. Oh, geez, we're like level 40. Yeah, we're a little over-leveled at this point. The game definitely did not intend for us to do this before definitely did not intend for us to do the Fey March bosses, the whole Fey March sequence and the Sylvan Cave before coming here. That was not intended. There's a couple chests in here, so we'll grab them. Sure, just knock him down. You don't have Vyraga quite yet. We're all full health. I mean, fire is basically good enough, though. Okay, do your blood feasts. Sure. Why not? Pandara. Another Kotetsu that I don't need, and a black cowl that I do actually want, I think on you. Yeah. But that does remind me, I will give you the green beret. Since he's, you know, already doing Avenger stuff. And we're gonna head over here and take this trapdoor before we, or take this door. Yeah, trapdoor before we finish this part off. Oh good, we got surprised. Oh well. It's not like they're scary, the Chimera Brain is scary. Hey, already levels up. And next time we will continue through this door and make our way further down the sealed cave. I'll see you then.